What burnout looks like is individual, of course, but there are some broad symptoms that are both mental and emotional and also physical. So on the cognitive side, it can be a lot of fatigue, brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and it can also be emotional outbursts. I really relate to this symptom. I become very irritable. I just don't want to be around people anymore. My window of tolerance shrinks, and I just want to be on my own. And then little things that normally wouldn't bother me suddenly become a big deal. Rejection sensitivity can amp up, and it can be hard to actually get anything done. Executive functioning goes out the window, and I can find it hard to organize or plan tasks. And then on the physical side, there's fatigue, headaches. That's definitely a manifestation for me, that I get quite bad headaches. I need to have time to rest. And for some people, an increased need to stim. For autistic people, there can also be some other traits. A reduced ability to speak. That happens to me. I become unable to speak in a coherent manner especially if I'm overwhelmed socially. If I've done 2 days back to back of a lot of talking to people, I become unable to cope. Heightened sensory sensitivity is definitely a thing, that lighting or noise can become more of an issue. And then social withdrawal, wanting to be away from people, having meltdowns, where there's a little bit of an emotional explosion or a shutdown where you can't say anything or you can't express emotions. And then struggling with self-care, which is hard because at this point, sleep and exercise is really important, but it can be very hard to actually follow through with it.